Miss Universe Beauty Pageant is brought to you by Pampers for drier, happier babies, and by Seek, made for a woman's extra feelings, and by Liquid Prel Shampoo. Leaves your hair really clean.
There's no controlling the unrolling of your fate, my friend, because it's just...
Live from the Miami Beach Auditorium in Greater Miami, the 1970 Miss Universe Beauty Pageant, starring the most beautiful girls from Europe and the Middle East, from Latin, from the Far East, from the islands, from North and Central America, and from every corner of the universe. Miss Universe Beauty Pageant with your television hostess, June Lockhart. The international singing star from New Zealand, John Rose. And your master of ceremonies, the well-known television personality, Bob Barker. Miss Universe Beauty Pageant is brought to you by Pampers for drier, happier babies, and by Seek, made for a woman's extra feelings, and by Liquid Prel Shampoo. Leaves your hair really clean.
There's no controlling the unrolling of your fate, my friend, because the judges and the final say. This lovely visit to the USA, and now the big night is here and everyone's watching. The moment you step on stage, they give you a hand. You're happy and proud to know you are the dancing show. And this could be the start of something. This could be the start of something. This could be the start of something grand, of something big, of something fine, of something really grand.
That's John's boss. He's coming to dinner tonight.
And now your host and master of ceremonies, Bob Barker.
Thank you. Good evening and welcome to the first Miss Universe Beauty Pageant of the 70s, with the year's most beautiful girls from 64 different countries. And tonight, during the next 90 minutes, our judges here will select the most beautiful girl of all, Miss Universe 1970. And she'll be crowned by this lovely young lady from the Philippines, the reigning Miss Universe, Gloria Diaz. Now, before you meet the girls, please remember that each one of these girls has already been chosen as the most beautiful girl in her own country. They've come from the far corners of the world for this week-long pageant here in Miami Beach, which ends tonight as we select the new Miss Universe. And as each girl introduces herself in the Parade of Nations, she will hand in her vote for the second most coveted award in the pageant. And of course, that is the title of Miss Amity, which goes to the girl who is chosen by her fellow contestants as the most friendly and most helpful during pageant week. And at the end of the Parade of Nations, I will announce the winner of the Amity Award. Keep in mind, too, that the girl who is selected as Miss Universe tonight will receive a cash prize. She'll receive a personal appearance contract and a full year of travel throughout the world. So let's get on with tonight's final competition. As you meet 64 of the most beautiful girls you will ever see on one stage, I present the Miss Universe Parade of Beauty. Miss Argentina.
Mi nombre es Beatriz Marta Gross y represento a la ciudad de Buenos Aires.
Miss Aruba.
My name is Linda Richardson and I come from Oranjestad.
Miss Australia.
My name is Joan Phelan and I come from Shoalhaven Hills.
Miss Austria.
Mein Name ist Elke Kurz, ich komme aus Österreich.
Miss Bahamas.
My name is Patrice de Gregory and I'm from Nassau.
Miss Belgium.
Mon nom est Francine Martin, j'habite près d'Urcomblain, province de Liège.
Voted most photogenic, Miss Bermuda.
Good evening. My name is Margaret Hill and I'm from Hamilton Parish.
Voted best national costume, Miss Bolivia.
Mi nombre es Roxana Brown y vengo de La Paz.
Miss Brazil.
My name is Eliane Thompson and I come from Rio de Janeiro.
Miss Ceylon.
My name is Yolan Shahzadi Ali and I come from Ceylon.
Miss Chile.
My name is Soledad Rastri and I come from Santiago.
Miss Colombia.
Mi nombre es María Luisa Riascos y vengo de Medellín.
Miss Congo.
My name is Marie-José Basoko. I come from Kinshasa.
Miss Costa Rica.
Mi nombre es Lilia Berrocal y represento San José.
Miss Curacao.
Mi nombre es Daniel van Maduro y ik ben hier Willem Staat.
Miss Czechoslovakia.
Good evening. My name is Kristina Hanzalova. I come from Bratislava.
Miss Denmark.
My name is Winnie Holman and I come from Copenhagen.
Miss Dominican Republic.
Mi nombre es Sobeira Fernández y represento la ciudad de Valverde Mao.
Miss Dominion of Canada.
My name is Norma Hickey and I'm from Prince Edward Island.
Miss Ecuador.
Magné, soy la Montesinos, represento al Ecuador.
Miss England.
My name is Yvonne Owens and I come from Cheshire.
Miss Finland.
My name is Ursula Rainio and I come from Rovaniemi.
Miss France.
My name is Françoise Durand-Bio and I come from Paris.
Miss Germany.
Mein Name ist Irene Neumann und ich komme aus Garmisch-Partenkirchen.
Miss Greece.
My name is Angelique Burlesi, I came from Athens.
Miss Guam.
and I come from Anderson Air Force Base.
Miss Holland.
Mijn naam is Maureen Joan Ranson en ik kom uit Den Haag.
Miss Honduras.
Mi nombre es Francis Bantuil y vengo de la ciudad de La Lima.
Miss Hong Kong.
My name is Mabel Hawkins and I come from Hong Kong.
Miss Iceland.
Ég heiti Erna Jóhannesdóttir og kem frá Vestmannaeyjum.
Miss India.
My name is Dina Sajnani and I come from Bombay.
Miss Ireland.
My name is Rita Doherty and I come from Fermanagh.
Miss Israel. Miss Italy.
Yo no me habla Zamboni y vengo de Torino.
Miss Jamaica.
My name is Sheila Neal and I'm from Kingston.
Miss Japan.
My name is Jun Shimada. I come from Tokyo.
Miss Korea.
My name is Jung Yu. I am from South Korea.
Miss Lebanon.
My name is Georgia Gino and I come from Beirut.
Miss Luxembourg.
Mijn naam is Josie Reinhardt en ik kom van Estoril.
Miss Malaysia.
My name is Josephine Wong and I'm from Ipoh, Iraq.
Miss Malta.
My name is Tessa Vizani and I come from Bucaramas.
Miss Mexico.
Mi nombre es Lidia Zulema y vengo del estado de Sinaloa, México.
Miss New Zealand.
My name is Glennis Trevick and I come from Wellington.
Miss Nicaragua.
Mi nombre es Graciela Salazar, soy de León, Nicaragua.
Miss Norway.
My name is Vibeke Steiniger and I come from the city of Bergen.
Miss Panama.
Mi nombre es Berta López Herrera y vengo de Santiago.
Miss Paraguay.
Me llamo Mercedes Brite Siló y vengo de Asunción.
Miss Peru.
Mi nombre es Cristina Málaga y vengo de Lima.
Miss Philippines.
My name is Simonette de los Reyes and I come from Pasay City.
Miss Portugal.
My name is Ana Maria Lucas and I come from Lisbon.
Miss Puerto Rico.
Good evening. My name is Marisol Malaret and I come from Puerto Nuevo, Santurce.
Miss Scotland.
My name is Lee Hamilton Marshall and I come from Wishaw.
Miss Singapore.
I'm Slow Indaslan of Singapore.
Miss Spain.
Mi nombre es Noelia Alfonso y vengo de las Islas Canarias.
Miss Suriname.
Ik heet Ingrid Mamadeus en ik kom uit Paramaribo.
Miss Sweden.
My name is Bertinga Johansson and I come from Kalmar.
Miss Switzerland.
My name is Diane Ross and I come from Geneva.
Miss Tunisia.
My name is Dora Tabania and I come from Tunis.
Miss Turkey.
My name is Asman Tubek. I come from Istanbul.
Miss Uruguay.
My name is Rene Buencristiano and I come from Montevideo.
Miss USA.
Mendoza y vengo de Caracas.
Miss Wales.
My name's Sandra Cater, and I come from Glamorgan.
Miss Yugoslavia.
My name is Snežana Jambas. I come from Belgrade.
Now, this young lady has been ill. She has not been able to compete. She has not been able to fulfill her judges' interviews, but she's so pretty, we wanted you to meet her, Miss Yugoslavia. And there is the Miss Universe Parade of Beauty. Just been handed the card with the name of Miss Amity for 1970. The 64 beauty delegates have elected as Miss Amity, Miss Guam. Guam, you have been nominated Miss Amity. Congratulations. And Linda Lockman, Miss Hospitality, has your beautiful trophy for you here. Congratulations and thank you, girls.
Good evening to you millions of television viewers in the United States and in 22 countries who are with us tonight via satellite. People have been lining up outside of this huge auditorium since 5 o'clock this evening, and now the place is literally packed to the rafters. But I can assure you at home that you have the best seats in the house. Now, if you want to get the most fun out of this evening, try to pick the winner yourself. I'll use this board with the names of all the countries so you can keep track of the judges' choices. But you'd better have your paper and pencil handy, because when we go back to the stage, Bob Barker will explain the procedure of preliminary judging, which has taken place this week, and he'll announce the names of the 15 semifinalists. So you should be making your 15 selections right now. Now, if you think you know a beautiful girl when you see one, you'll soon find out right after this word from Pamford.
I've just been handed a card with the names of the 15 semifinalists. Now, during the past week, preliminary judging has been held here in Miami Beach. The ballots were voted in secret and then tabulated by our official accountants. And because of this secret voting system, only the accountants know the names on this list. Now, I'll present them to you in two groups. They will not be in alphabetical order. And girls, if you hear your name called, come down here to me just as quickly as you can. Good luck to all of you. The first name among our 15 semifinalists is Miss Malaysia. The second girl who has a chance to become Miss Universe 1970 is Miss Greece. Number 3, Miss Hong Kong. There are many Latins here tonight, and they'll be happy to know that we have Miss Argentina. Next, the next name, Miss Switzerland. And now, Miss Czechoslovakia. The 7th place among the 15 semifinalists goes to Miss Puerto Rico. Congratulations, girls. this should be interesting. Miss Greece is Angelique Borlesa. I would like to have you meet each of our semifinalists. Angelique speaks absolutely no English, and I speak no Greek. So this should be one of television's great moments. You're from Athens. She's a model, and her chaperone has told me that you sing.
Greek?
Greek.
Greek,
Yes.
alright.
You sing, she sings folk songs wherever they go together, and her chaperone told me if I say the right word, she might sing a line. Tragothesa? Tragothesa? Tragothesa?
Ligo.
Little.
Little.
Now, Tragothesa?
Little. All right. I like it.
I think she's telling me to cool it. Well, later. After.
Ligo.
You have brothers and sisters?
7 children old. I have 4 girls and 2 boys.
7 in all, 4 girls and 2 boys. That, ladies and gentlemen, was an interview with Miss Greece. There you are. Now, Miss Argentina is Beatrice Gross, and you guessed it, she speaks no English. And, ¿cómo está?
Muy bien, gracias.
¿Está feliz?
Muy feliz.
Sí. Durante los ensayos, usted fue la primera. ¿Es difícil?
Sí, es muy difícil porque me decían que tenía que salir en inglés y no entendía nada.
You understand, we'll have English subtitles on television for this. But what I asked her was it difficult always being number 1? In the rehearsal, she was always number 1, and she says it was. Now, your hobbies are collecting pictures of babies from all over the world. Fotografías de bebés?
Ya, sí, colecciono fotografías de bebés de todo el mundo, de todos los países.
And I believe it. Now, bebés, usted, I'm going to ask her if she wants babies. ¿Cuántos bebés quiere usted?
7.
6?
Yeah?
7. Yes, Miss Argentina, I think that would be a wonderful family. Now, I'll tell you right now, if you think the first 2 were tough, you ain't seen nothing yet. Miss Czechoslovakia speaks with no one except her chaperone. Her name is Kristina
Hanuzalova. Hanuzalova. My name is Kristina Hanuzalova.
You've learned English since you've been here, haven't you? Yes. And her chaperone said I could ask her about her hobbies. Now, hobbies?
Mein Hobby?
Hobby?
Piano.
Piano?
Ja, Piano. Und ich spreche, I speak Slovakisch, yeah?
Yes. I don't.
Yeah.
So, again.
Na koni.
Horseback?
Ja. Slovakisch koń.
Yes.
Und lyżowanie.
Yes.
Lyżowanie.
Sports?
Sports?
Yeah. Tennis?
No tennis.
Golf?
No golf.
What?
No, mountain. Yeah.
Now, don't help me. I'll figure it out. You know. Don't help me. Ski.
Yeah, ski.
Ski.
Good. Thank you very much.
A job in Czechoslovakia?
What is that job?
With microphone talk? In Czechoslovakia, job, talk, television?
Yeah, I speak television. I am...
She speaks television, is what... All right.
I speak... ich arbeite Czechoslovakia television. I speak in television und do speak. This is Miami television. I speak Czechoslovakia television.
Yes, well, I'm for that.
Good.
Thank you, Miss Czechoslovakia. Now, would you believe it, Miss Puerto Rico speaks English, and your name is?
Marisol Valares.
And what is your job?
I'm an executive secretary and a mother.
Uh-huh. And what would you like to do? I understand that you hope to be married. Is that
Oh, yes, sir.
How old do you think you should be to be married?
I don't know. I'm just waiting for it. I don't think that when love comes, that will be perfect. No special age at all.
And you think it can happen anytime?
Yes, sir.
You just go right out there. There may be a man near that ramp out there someplace. There you go, Miss Switzerland. Miss Switzerland, you speak a little English.
Little, yes.
You're Diane Roth,
Yes,
a model,
yes.
and you're an actress in the theater?
Before, yes, but now I'm finished.
You're a has-been?
Oh, I like after one more, yes, but
How about movies?
15
Movies?
Yes, finished.
You like movies?
What is movies?
Motion pictures? Would you like to be in motion pictures?
Comment on?
What do you like to eat?
Chocolat.
Chocolate.
Yes.
Fine. Thank you, Miss Switzerland. Now, you're Mabel Hawkett and you speak English.
Yes,
What's your job in Hong Kong?
beauty consultant.
And I understand you have 5 brothers,
Yes,
and you're the only daughter.
yes.
Are you spoiled?
No,
No?
I am loved by them, but not spoiled.
Have they helped you? Have your brothers given you any advice?
No, no.
Have you learned anything about men from your brothers?
Well, not much. Little.
All right. Thank you, Miss Hong Kong. And Miss Malaysia here also speaks English. She's Josephine Wong. And where's your hometown? Where do you live?
I live in Ipoh, Perak. It is about 124 miles north of the main capital, which is Kuala Lumpur.
And what is your job? What do you do?
I'm a sales representative at an automobile firm. To make it in plain English, I sell cars.
You're a car salesman?
Yeah, I am.
How did you decide to do that?
Oh, well, it's not very often that you come across a lady sales rep in my country. In the whole
here?
Or here?
Here either, no.
And in the whole of my country, there is, I think, only about 3 sales ladies, you know. And I thought, well, I go into it, you know, something new.
Do you know much about cars?
Oh, well, not much, just enough to swindle my customers, I guess.
Oh, you pretty little thing. There you go. And there is our first group of semifinalists.
Well, how many of the first 7 semi-finalists did you pick? I had, 5, I think. Well, I'll have to do better than that with the next group if I want to make a respectable showing. You know, while Bob was interviewing the girls, I've checked my notes and come up with the fact that Miss Switzerland is the tallest who is there, and she's 5 feet 10 inches tall. And then I've done a little quick and I hope accurate arithmetic, which tells me that the average height so far is 5 feet 7 3/7 inches. Now, let's see what else my notes say here. Miss Malaysia is from a family of 10 children, and her hobbies are high diving and flying. Miss Hong Kong's hobbies are movies, photography, and barbecues, but eating, not the cooking. And this is the first year that we've had a delegate from Czechoslovakia, and this one speaks 5 languages: Polish, Russian, Yugoslavian, Slovensky, and Seski. Now, in just a moment, Bob will call out the names of the second group of semi-finalists. And before that, however, a special note to the ladies from Secret.
All right, you've met 7 of our semifinalists. I have 8 more names to read. Good luck, girls. The first name on this list, Miss Australia. Next, Miss Italy. Another semifinalist is Miss Brazil. lesson with Miss Japan. And Miss Guam. Next is Miss Sweden. And the last girl with a chance to become Miss Universe 1970 is Miss USA. Congratulations, girls. Well, in the beginning here, it looks as if this will be a rerun. Miss Italy speaks no English. Name?
Anna Zamboni.
Anna?
Yes.
Anna. And you are from Torino,
Torino.
and your hobbies are modeling and driving a car. And have you learned any English?
Nada.
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 Now, one word. One word. Good morning.
Good morning, good evening. Thank you. I don't know.
Perfect. Goodbye. Miss Venezuela speaks no English, naturally. She's Bella La Rosa. She's a student in law school at the University of Carabobo. And perhaps you read in the newspaper, she has an identical twin, and it's a rather interesting story. I'll ask her to tell me in Spanish. Díganos la historia de su hermana, Gemela,
Bueno, ella fue la
y el concurso.
en el concurso.
Sí.
Bueno, ella fue la primera que se inscribió, entonces como tuvo un incidente en una pierna, yo tomé su lugar.
Well, the story is, and I'm sure my Latins will correct me, her sister entered the contest. Her sister tore the ligaments in her ankle, and so she took her place and ended up here in Miami with us. Thank you, Miss Venezuela. Miss Guam is Hillary Ann Best. Her father is an Air Force colonel, and he's stationed in Guam, isn't he?
Yes, sir. And it's
And-
an Air Force base.
Hillary, when you step down those steps, I have never seen this more radiant face. You look so happy.
Oh, thank you. I'm just so shocked.
Where were you born?
Providence, Rhode Island.
When you were a little girl growing up in Providence, did you think you'd ever be Miss Guam?
I don't. Well, as a matter of fact, a few years ago, I'd never even heard of Guam.
Well, Guam will hear of you now.
Oh.
And you're Miss Amity, too.
Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
Hillary. Miss USA here is Debbie Shelton. She won in May as Miss Virginia. And what was the reaction in your hometown, Debbie, when you returned as Miss USA?
Oh, they were very happy, and they wanted to know all about my pageant and what I've been doing for the past week or so. And I just told them I was so happy because I was afraid when I had first come here, I didn't know what to do, but by the time I left, I really felt like a professional because you have so many rehearsals and everybody works so hard to really make you look professional.
And the people here really do take an interest in these girls, don't they? And really try to help them come off as well as they possibly can.
Yes, I think so. They really love the girls. They love what they're doing. They love.
I mention that because backstage, particularly with these girls who don't speak English, they must work very hard. And Debbie, thank you for mentioning it. Miss USA. Miss Sweden, you speak English, don't you?
Yes, I
And your name is?
do. Brittinger Johansson.
And Brittinger, what do you do back in Sweden?
I'm studying to become an interior decorator.
But this is not your first trip to the United States.
No, it isn't.
You were here on a vacation?
Right.
Where did you go?
I went up to Minnesota, and then I saw some more of your beautiful country.
Yeah, and as a Swede, where else would she go but Minnesota, right? Thank you very much, Miss Sweden. Miss Japan is June Shimada. She speaks no English.
Yes.
And what? What?
Yes.
Yes, she does speak English. And she's studying modern dance. She wants to be a professional dancer. But now, I've discovered that she is a very happy girl here because she loves American food and she can't stand Japanese food. Like food here? Like?
Like?
Like? What?
Like? Like?
Rice? No. American food.
Yes.
You like?
I like steak.
Steak.
Yes.
Sukiyaki?
Yes, I like.
You like sukiyaki?
Yes.
You like rice, or you like lice?
I don't like
No,
lice.
don't like lice. You were high jumper in high school. Jump.
Yes.
How high? How high?
Japanese centimeter.
Centimeter.
Yes.
This with your hand. This high? How high? This high?
Yes.
This high?
No.
You jump that high?
Yes.
Oh, you've eaten a lot of rice in your time if you did that. That's very good. Thank you, Miss Japan. Now, she jumped centimeters is what she was trying to tell me, but I don't dig centimeters, and I couldn't help her too much there. Miss Brazil speaks very little English, and your name is tu nombre?
Thompson. Eliane Thompson.
Elena. And she's a student at the university. She teaches mathematics.
Yeah.
Mathematics.
Yeah, I like.
How old are your students?
How old?
How big are your
Children.
children?
Yeah.
Miss Japan could jump one of your students. You know that? About this size.
Yes.
And you have brothers?
Yeah, 3.
3 brothers.
Yeah.
And they take care of you, help you?
Yeah, very much.
What advice? Consejos?
They said, don't kiss much our boyfriend. Not kiss. All time. They said, don't kiss much.
Thank you. That's another show, Miss Brazil. Thank you very much. Down here is Miss Australia, and your name is?
Joan Zing.
And Joan, you are from a big family, 5 brothers and 2 sisters?
That's correct.
Was your father strict with such a large family?
Well, when I was 16 and 17, he was very strict, and he wouldn't let me go to the city to do modeling till I was 21. And I thought he was, it frustrated me so much. And when I eventually did, I can look back now and not regret anything because actually I'm very grateful to him.
He sounds like a very wise father.
Yeah.
Now let's go out and join our 15 semifinalists. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the 15 semifinalists in the search for Miss Universe of 1970. Thank you, girls.
Here are the countries of all the 15 semifinalists. Now, I only picked 10 of the judges' choices. Now, to give you some idea of why the Miss Universe is so important to the girls, think of this. 55 of the girls were taken to Japan a few weeks ago. They visited Expo 70, saw their country's exhibits, and were entertained there for a week. After other whirlwind side trips, they returned to New York on June 27th, and then came down here to Miami to begin rehearsals and to meet with the judges. Now, don't you envy them, really, a beautiful trip like that? And now imagine what adventures lie ahead for the lucky girl who wins the crown. A year of travel and personal appearances. Well, no wonder the tension builds as the eliminations narrow the field down to one excited and fortunate winner. Well, we're getting closer to finding out who she'll be, but let's relax for this minute with a message from Procter & Gamble's Biz.
Each year on the Miss Universe pageant, we present a singer with a unique style and talent. And since we have so many countries represented in our pageant, it's fitting that we have a young man from faraway New Zealand to sing for us tonight. He's been a tremendous success wherever he's appeared all over the world. Here is a truly exciting new voice, John Rolls.
said, what's yours is yours, what's mine belongs to me. The world was made of people, and no lines were drawn between. We looked upon a stranger as a friend we'd never seen. Then somehow we were blinded, somehow we lost our way. We let our own indifference grow to what it is today. Now faith is getting weaker and the day is getting near, when a world that grew up smiling will leave us with a tear. The time for love is here. When life was just a simple thing, like apples on a tree, and grass was there to lie upon, and skies were there to see. We smiled our smiles together, and we sometimes had to cry. We sipped the wine of friendship, and we raised our glasses high. And now we sit and wonder, where did it all go wrong? It may be in the singing we forgot about the song. And time is rushing by us, by the hour, by the year. We cannot wait for miracles to suddenly appear. The time for love, the time for love, the time for love is here. The Thank you very much. I have the pleasure of introducing tonight's distinguished panel of judges representing a wide variety of nationalities themselves. David Merrick, America's most distinguished and successful theatrical producer, currently represented on Broadway by the smash hit musical Promises, Promises, and 3 other smash hits. Eileen Ford, beauty expert, columnist, and head of her own model agency. Sunichiro Hirai, president of the Asahi Broadcasting Corporation in Japan. Julio Aliman, a great favorite in Mexican films and a fine actor. Yusuf Kosh, world-renowned Canadian portrait photographer and national vice chairman of the Muscular Dystrophy Association. Lynn Rino, the internationally known French entertainer and producer. Edelson Sid Varela, Brazilian newspaper editor and director general of Brazilian television. Earl Wilson, internationally known columnist of Publishers Hall Syndicate and Dean of Pageant Judges. Karina Sope-Zaks, the lovely Greek actress and former Miss Universe. Dong Kingman, world-famous Chinese-American artist and on the faculty of the famous School International. Appointed by President Nixon as the ambassadress of love, one of America's greatest stars, Pearl Bailey.
Thank you, John, and thank you, judges.
All the girls competing tonight came to Miami hoping to have the crown of Miss Universe handed to them by Gloria Diaz, Miss Universe of 1969. Now, Gloria, do you have any hints to pass along with the crown to the winner?
Well, I think it's important to keep everything in its proper perspective and to remember that you're only Miss Universe for 1 year and yourself for the rest of your life.
Did you have to keep reminding yourself of that during the past year?
Well, 2 of the former queens told this advice to me after I was elected Miss Universe. But actually, you must remember that you're only Miss Universe for 1 year and yourself for the rest of the year. So you must be happy to be yourself and leave the crown since it's somebody else's turn. So I'm sure I'll be happy being just Gloria Diaz.
Oh, well, that strikes me as very good advice. Now, we'll see the semifinalists in the swimsuits in just a minute, but right now, we must take a little time out for a brief message from Ivory Liquid.
We present now our 15 semifinalists in their official Catalina swimsuits in the swimsuit competition. Miss Malaysia.
Miss Malaysia is Josephine Wong. She's from Ipoh, Perak. She's 18 years old, has black hair and brown eyes. She's 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighs 120 pounds.
Miss Greece.
Greece is Angelique Borlesa, and she's from Athens. She's 23 years old. She has blonde hair and blue eyes, is 5 feet 7 3/4 inches tall, and weighs 125 pounds.
Miss Hong Kong.
Miss Hong Kong is Mabel Hawkett. She's 5 feet 4 inches tall and weighs 110 pounds. She's 18 years old and has dark brown hair and brown eyes.
Miss Argentina.
Miss Argentina is Beatrice Groves. She's from Buenos Aires. She's 21, and yesterday was her birthday. She has brown hair and green eyes, is 5 feet 9 3/4 inches tall, and weighs 132 pounds.
Miss Switzerland.
Miss Switzerland is Diane Roth. She's from Puyi. She's 18 years old, has auburn hair and blue eyes, 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighs 116 pounds.
Miss Czechoslovakia.
Miss Czechoslovakia is Kristina Hanzalova. She's from Bratislava. She's 20 years old, has blonde hair and blue eyes, is 5 feet 8 inches tall, and weighs 130 pounds.
Miss Puerto Rico.
Miss Puerto Rico is Marisol Malaret Contreras, and she's from Puerto Naval. She's 20 years old, has dark brown hair and green eyes, is 5 feet 8 1/2 inches tall, and weighs 125 pounds.
Miss Australia.
Miss Australia, Joan Zealand, and she's from Melbourne. She's 24 years old, has honey blonde hair and green eyes, 5 feet 9 inches tall, and weighs 126 pounds.
Miss Italy.
Miss Italy is Anna Zamboni, and she's from Torino. She's 18 years old, has light brown hair and green eyes. She's 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighs 128 pounds.
Miss Brazil.
Miss Brazil is Elene Fialo Thompson. She's from Rio de Janeiro. She's 20 years old, has blonde hair and green eyes, and is 5 feet 7.5 inches tall and weighs 123 pounds.
Miss Venezuela.
Miss Venezuela, Bella La Rosa. She's from Cagua, Aragua, and she's 20 years old. She has black hair and black eyes, is 5 feet 6.5 inches tall, and weighs 119 pounds.
Miss Japan.
Miss Japan is Jun Shimada. She's from Tokyo. She has black hair and black eyes, is 5 feet 5 inches tall, and weighs 116 pounds. She's 21 years old.
Miss Guam.
Miss Guam is Hillary Ann Best. She's from Anderson Air Force Base. She's 18 years old, has brown hair and brown eyes. Is 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighs 118 pounds.
Miss Sweden.
Miss Sweden is Britt Inger Johansson. She's from Kalmar, is 19 years old. She's 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighs 116 pounds, and has reddish blonde hair and blue-green eyes.
Miss USA.
Miss USA is Debbie Shelton, and she's from Norfolk, Virginia. She's 21 years old and has brown hair and green eyes. She's 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighs 125 pounds.
And there you have our 15 semifinalists in the swimsuit competition. And now, girls, will you please promenade for the judges?
Well, the judges have had their last look at the semifinalists in their swimsuits. So before you forget which girls you liked in swimsuits, best figures, best walk, and even if you noticed a girl because of her smile, pick your favorite 5 and hold on to that list, because you'll have to match the swimsuit list with your evening gown list to come up with the 5 finalists. And you'll see it's really not easy. All of the girls have gone through a series of competitions in their own countries, ending with one like the Miss USA pageant here, where Debbie Shelton was country. And if you were with us for that pageant, you know the kind of competition that Debbie was up against. In just a moment, I'm going to switch backstage to a former Miss USA, Dee Dee Anstedt. There's a lot going on backstage right now, and Dee Dee should be able to fill us in on some of the action. And now I have a note of special interest from April Fresh Downy Fabric Softener. While the stage is being set, let's go backstage to Dee Dee Anstedt right now. Are you all ready, Dee Dee?
Ready, June. Right now, many of the girls backstage are getting ready for their production number, and it's exciting back here. And I have Sylvia Hitchcock, Miss USA, Miss Universe 1967. And Sylvia, I wondered if you found that the two contests differed very much.
Oh, yes, they do differ, but then in the same token, I learned in Miss USA, even though, the girls come from different parts of this, the country, the state, they are different in culture and environment, and also in Miss Universe, of course, being that they are brought up in different countries, they're different also, but the language barrier is, more pronounced, of course, in the Miss Universe. And, of course, as you saw tonight with Bob Barker, it was no problem, because gestures and a smile really goes a long way.
That's very true. 26 of the girls here do not speak English, and I understand there are 32 different languages and dialects spoken. And I wonder if you've been able to keep in touch with any of the former Miss Universes.
Oh, yes. I think we have a mutual admiration society going on. Margareta Arvidsson and Mariella?
Yetta.
Yetta. Yes, both of them gave birth on the 24th of June, which is really nice. And, of course, Karina Tokpe, one of the judges.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Dee Dee, but it looks as though things are all set on stage.
Come now to that that part of the pageant when the girls who were not selected as semifinalists will entertain you. Now, since no one knew who the 15 semifinalists would be until just a short time ago, all 64 of the girls have rehearsed this entertainment. And now, minus 15, they're ready to go. So here are 49 girls with their own international medley under the direction of Maestro Bernie Green. It's the Miss Universe All-Girl Glee Club and Chorus.
Hey there, Georgie girl, swinging down the street so fancy-free. Nobody you meet could ever see the loneliness there inside you. Hey there, Georgie girl, dreaming of the someone you could be. Life is a reality. You can always run away or even let you roll home. So songs for darling you. See the door front was partiality. Fettuccine vino, take castelli. Come and take me belly, take me Nelly, immortal. Oh, Precordina tu passato. Il nome presa tu sarai.
There were 7 different languages going in that medley, and I would guess that about half of them knew what they were singing about at any one time. Now, you and I have to get down to the business of the next item, because tonight is the next item tonight is the evening gown presentation. Now, remember, you have to choose your 5 favorites and then combine that list with the list of your 5 favorites in swimsuits. Now, if it's the same 5 in both cases, then you have no problem. If not, you still have to narrow the list to 5 finalists. Now, if you have trouble doing that, I recommend a female intuition if you're a female, and the old close your eyes and point system if you're a male. Actually, you should look for the girls who seem most poised in spite of their nervousness, because the judges are looking for a girl who can keep her cool under the pressure of excitement and crowds and attention. And now, here's a message from Bold.
The judges have their ballots ready here for the next competition, the presentation of the 15 semifinalists in their evening gowns. And this will be the last competition before the 5 finalists are chosen. What will happen is this. The 15 semifinalists will be presented in their gowns. Our judges here will mark their ballots. They'll turn their ballots in to the official accountants. The accountants will tally them and give me a card on which we have the names of 5 girls. One of those 5 girls will become Miss Universe of 1970. All right, judges, are you all set? Ready to go? Fine. May I present the 15 most beautiful girls in the universe? Miss Malaysia. Miss Greece. Miss Hong Kong. Miss Argentina. Miss Switzerland. Miss Czechoslovakia. Miss Puerto Rico. Miss Australia. Miss Italy. Miss Brazil. Miss Venezuela. Miss Japan. Miss Guam. Miss Sweden. Miss USA. And there you have our 15 semifinalists in the evening gown competition. And now, while the judges' votes are being collected and tabulated by the accountants, we have a special treat for our 15 semifinalists. A song sung just for them by our guest, John Rose.
Think of your fellow man, lend him helping hand, put a little love in your heart. You see it's getting late, oh please don't hesitate, put a little love in your heart. And the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Another day goes by, still the children cry, put a little love in your heart. If you want the world to know we wanted hatred to go, put a little love in your heart. And the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. and see, wait and see. Take a good look around, and if you're looking down, put a little love in your heart. I hope when you decide kindness will be your guide, put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. You gotta put a little love in your heart. All right, now you gotta put a little love in your heart. All right, now put a little love in your heart. All you gotta do now is put a little love in your heart. All right, now put a little love in your heart. All right, now put a little love in your heart. Yeah.
Let's go to Dee Dee Anstead again backstage in the midst of all the excitement. Dee Dee, what's going on back there?
Right now, the girls are all waiting around, just as I am, to find out who the top 5 are. And I think most of them at this point are hoping for their roommates. And I also have John Rolls here. And I'd like to get his opinion on his first beauty pageant. Has it been fun?
It's been great, Dee Dee.
I bet you've never worked with 64 girls before. Do you find it a little distracting, maybe?
I do find it very distracting, however, but it's very nice as well.
Have you found the language barrier to be anything, or do you have a hint for communicating?
Well, I guess I can't really communicate too much with the girls, but I guess it's all down to my singing.
I think the singing communicates pretty well, judging from your attentive audience. I understand you have a few sisters, too.
I have 5 sisters and 1 brother.
Which qualifies you to be a judge, probably.
I guess so, yeah.
Thank you, John. That's one man's opinion from what it's like to be backstage.
All right, we'll find out how good a judge of beauty John really is. And now for some good, clean family fun. Watch this.
Here are the names of the 5 finalists. One of these girls will be Miss Universe of 1970, and the first name is Miss Puerto Rico. Next, Miss USA. Number 3 is Miss Australia. Next is Miss Argentina. Our 5th finalist is Miss Japan. Here are our 5 finalists in the search for Miss Universe of 1970. And now, girls, in order to give the judges one last opportunity to evaluate you, I'm going to ask each of you a question. The judges will consider the manner in which you answer the question and not your specific answer. To be completely fair, I'll ask each girl the same question. If she needs to have the question translated, an interpreter will do it. Now, Miss USA, would you please step right over here to this microphone facing our judges? Would you 4 girls please step right over here into the soundproof booth? We're doing this so that no girl will hear another girl's answer, and each girl will use her own imagination in answering the question. Now, Miss USA, the judges are out here. Would you please address them? And the question that I want you to answer is this: why do you want to be Miss Universe?
That it's most important for a girl to be a goodwill ambassador, that she can do this more than any political figure might be able to, or anyone else in the world. I think a beauty queen is welcome in every place in the world. Thank you.
All right, Miss USA, will you step back over here? Miss Australia, will you step out here, please? Miss Australia, step up nice and close to the microphone, if you will. The judges are here. Your question is, why do you want to be Miss Universe?
I think the most important thing to me is because I'm representing my country, and most of all because I come from a very small town and I've grown up with all my friends. I've worked in Nara, gone to school in Nara, I know everyone from Nara, and they're all looking forward to it. So I think for them, my parents, my brothers and sisters, and for Australia.
Thank you, Miss Australia. Will you step back here now, please? Miss Puerto Rico, would you step over to the microphone, please? The judges are here. And Miss Puerto Rico, your question is, please, you won't be able to hear the question, audience. The question is, why do you want to be Miss Universe?
Oh, I would like to be Miss Universe for the first reason, because I will get to travel the whole universe. And for me, getting to know every human being in this earth will be the most perfect thing in the whole world.
Thank you, Miss Puerto Rico. Would you step back here? Miss Argentina. Miss Argentina, would you step up to the microphone? We will have the question translated for Miss Argentina. Please. Miss Argentina will not be able to hear the translation. Thank you. Will you please translate for her the question, why do you want to be Miss Universe?
¿Por qué quieres ser Miss Universo?
Bueno, me gustaría ser Miss Universo por varios motivos. Primero, creo que toda mujer sería feliz poder tener este título máximo que es el de Miss Universo. Segundo, me gustaría viajar, conocer gente, costumbres. Y tercero, me sentiría la mujer más feliz del mundo.
Would you please tell us what she said? Please, let's listen to the translation. What did she say?
She said there's 3 reasons why she would like to be Miss Universe. First, because it's the maximum a woman can achieve by being Miss Universe. Second, because she would like to travel. And third, it's because it's an honor to be a Miss Universe.
Thank you very much. Miss Argentina, will you step up here, please? And now, Miss Japan. Right up here to the microphone. And will the interpreter please tell Miss Japan the question is, why do you want to be Miss Universe?
なぜ Miss Universe になりたいんですか？なぜ Miss Universe になりたいんですか？
はい。現在私は歌と踊りのレッスンをしております。このタイトルを大事にこれからいろいろ役に立つと思います。これからもよろしくお願いいたします。
Will the interpreter please tell us what she said?
I would like to play an important role in the world by becoming Miss Universe. Please help us.
Thank you, sir. All right, will you step up here? And judges, you have heard our 5 finalists. The decision is in your hands.
You know, I sometimes wonder how I would answer these final questions. I certainly don't know how I'd handle it if it were my first time on the stage and feeling absolutely alone in front of millions of people. That really takes courage. But now that you've heard the girls' answers, it's time to pick the 4 runners-up and the winner. Do as the judges do. Don't consider the answer itself, but do consider the manner in which the girls gave their answers, their poise, their self-confidence, and assurance. The judges are marking their ballots right now, and the girl they choose as Miss Universe will win $10,000 in cash, merchandise prizes, and a year's travel. Of course, since the judges vote by secret ballots, even they won't know who's the big winner until Bob calls out her name. So the exciting moment is coming right up. But first, let's take a minute and see how even movie stars worry about fighting cavities. Watch this from Crest.
And now, while our judges are making that all-important decision, I should like to introduce Miss Universe of 1967, Sylvia Hitchcock. And for her traditional walk and farewell remarks, the reigning Miss Universe, Gloria Diaz.
girls who come here each year from our different parts of the world meet other girls from all the faraway places that we have always wanted to visit. Suddenly, Italy's not 1,000 miles away. Italy's just 2 doors down the hall. Scotland is next to you on stage, and India is your roommate. In a way, each of us brings here the spirit of our native lands, and the world becomes a little smaller, and a little closer, and a little friendlier. I am very glad to have been a part of it. Thank you.
And now here's the decision we've all been waiting for. The 4th runner-up for the title of Miss Universe is Miss Argentina. Congratulations, Miss Argentina. The 3rd runner-up is Miss Japan. The 2nd runner-up is Miss Australia. Congratulations, Miss Australia. Would you step right down here, please, Miss Puerto Rico? Now, girls, one of you is going to become Miss Universe. The other will be the 1st runner-up. The position of 1st runner-up is very important because if for any reason Miss Universe cannot fulfill her obligation, then the 1st runner-up becomes Miss Universe. All right? Good luck to both of you. The is Miss USA, Miss Puerto Rico, with Miss Universe. And former Miss USA, Didi Amstead, has her robe for her. There we are. Would you step over, Didi, and put her robe on it? There we are. With your arms through, may I help you? That's the girl. And John Rose, you have her scepter, do you not? Would you give her her scepter, please? And Gloria will read the creed. Give her her scepter. There you are. May I have your arm? Gloria will read the creed as you make your traditional walk. Miss Universe of 1970.
Young women of the Miss Universe Beauty Pageant believe that people of goodwill in all countries are seeking peace, justice, and understanding. We pledge to spread this message of friendship in every way, wherever we can go.
Puerto Rico is Marisol Malaret Contreras. She's 20 years old, 5 feet 8.5 inches tall, and weighs 125 pounds. She's from Puerto Nuevo. Her ambition is to get married and have children. Well, the tension is over for one more year with the crowning of Miss Puerto Rico as Miss Universe 1970. I'm sure you join with me in wishing her the best of luck in the exciting year ahead of her. This is June Lockhart saying good night for Bob Barker and for myself. Thank you very much. Good night.
The Miss Universe Beauty Pageant has been brought to you from Miami Beach by Crest, the Cavity Fighter, and by Safeguard, the perfect family soap, and by Bold, the detergent that gets colors bright.
Miami Beach to be in a pageant. Look out at that great big sun and power
permission for special lyrics of This Could Be the Start of Something was given by composer Steve Allen. Audio for contestants' production numbers were recorded. And from the land of sun, sand, and surf, Florida, this is Chuck Zink saying, good night, everyone.
There's no controlling the enrollment of your fate, my friend, because it's just...
Tomorrow.